what I'm doing by now. Okay. Hi. Oh, I forgot something. I'm sorry. Hold on. Ah! That's so loud. I love that so much. No! No! I can only hear the metal pipe. I hope you know that. Ow. Also, thank you for the 10. Holy shit. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Okay. There you go. I'm sorry it took me a little longer than normal. I kept forgetting to grab things. Okay. Now I can give a proper introduction. Hello, everyone. How are we? Thank you so much, 7-star. That's huge. The 10 months, almost an entire year. Wonderful, wonderful. Hello, Marshall, and hello, Kaida. Just had a cap stream once. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Hello, Doppel. Hello, Hydras. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know what I'm doing in regards to self-care. So this is gonna be a little journey for the both of us, okay? You get to enjoy this point of view. I get to figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do. That's the plan. Okay, how does that sound? It's also really hot in here because I have to turn off all the fans. Like, the one thing that you can hear going is my computer. So I'm sweaty as like all hell. So it doesn't help that I have hot ass fucking water in here. I thought it would cool down by now, but it hasn't, so. Uh-oh. See you later, Kaida. Yeah, we'll learn together. Exactly. So here's the thing. We have, as planned, I have a little foot bath. Hold on. I don't think you guys can. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? It looks really quiet on my end. Can you guys hear me if I put the mic down? Test. Something? Barely? Ooh, okay. What about like this? Is this a little better? Still very quiet? I don't want you to like the fan though. I don't want you to like just hear that. Here. I put you here. How's that? Is that better? Can you like hear me? But like not the fan? I don't like the stinky red cable though. Oh. I've been like playing with like the mic for like 20 minutes trying to figure it out. I'm sorry. There you go. Okay. Better? Wonderful. Okay. So, we have a beautiful tub of water. Yeah, unfortunately I can't get rid of the fan. So this will have to do. But I have this tub. I have a couple of different salts that we're gonna add to it. So there's this one. It's the like just regular old like bath salts. I have quite a few different bath salts. So I have this one. It's like supposed to be like a Himalayan pink sort of a salt, right? These are really good. I have another one that's more of like a powder. right? That one I decided not to put in because there's some like business information on there, like personal information, because I got it as a gift. I really wanted to show you guys though, but I don't trust myself. But I got it as a gift, and there's a cute little story with it too. I got it when I was lifeguarding, because what I did as like a lifeguard kind of after practice before work, I had like a 30 minutes to an hour where I would be like a big sister of some sort to like teach kids how to swim, but then also during like the swimming lessons themselves, the big sister would be like helping this like new kid who's like, 8, 9, 10 years old, with like going to all their races and practicing to swim and like practicing their form. And so a gift that I got, other than like some candy and things, was this like huge honking bag of like bath salts. Best gift. I've had it for years now because my bathtub doesn't not drain. It doesn't like pull water, so I can't use it. But I love it. I love it so much. It's really good. And then I also have some like rosemary and mint salts here, and then some like generic CVS salts. So I'll just start adding some of them. But the reason why I have so many is because of my bones. Because of like my bad back, my bad knees, this would really help me a lot. I cannot stress it enough just how well it works. So it's a real big shame that I just can't take a bath anymore in them, but what I do like to do is just like after like a long day of like standing at like clinical, I will give myself a nice foot bath, and it just makes my feet feel so good. Just mix it around in there. It's like a nice like rosy pink color. It's very nice. And the smell, it's so fresh as well. I love it. I love it so much. Okay. Let's treat ourselves because it's been so long since I've done one. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, let me pull up my pant legs. I am sitting on the floor, so my back is gonna get really fucked because my body does not like sitting on the floor. Ooh, that's nice and warm. That's really nice. Reason why I like adding hot water to it is because I feel like having warmer water just feels better to the feet, especially when you like put salts in there. Let me adjust myself. So I just let it cool down a bit before I stick my feet in, because I don't like cold water. That's just not fun. Now, I know I have a bad habit of not shaving my legs, but don't worry. That's a part of the self-care. We're going to be shaving my legs as well. So, I, a bad thing to admit to is that I don't use shaving gel or shaving cream. I just use, like, shampoo or, like, body wash. I know it'll be a little crazy to me, but it's just what I do. So, do you guys, I don't know, I feel like it's awkward to see so much of like my leg. Do you just want to see more of my feet? Hold on. There we go. Not so much of my fucking legs. There we go. sometimes I'll just like do water and I'll just shave it like this. Like that. But I'll add some soap, don't worry. Kitty's doing pretty good. She's getting big. She's grown a whole lot. Yesterday she had a wonderful session of zoomies. Right now she's just sunbathing in my bedroom. Some soap fell. It's okay. Ankle is fine. Are you sure? I don't know. I feel like it makes my legs look big. I mean, you know, I have muscular calves, but like, I don't know. I feel like it's not very befitting of a feminine figure to be muscular. Muscles. I'll show a little POV of me shaving my legs while my feet soak. It does feel really nice though to get a nice shave. You like the view? Okay, if you say so. If you say so. Oh shit. I'm so sorry. Can't miss a spot. I have such a horrible time of missing spots, especially around my knee. Oh god. That's why I hate shaving. I feel like I should have extended the towel a bit more. Getting water all over, which I guess should be expected. Nothing bad with being muscular. I like muscular women personally. Do you really? I don't know. I always find myself wishing to be on like the more like petite side. You know, very feminine, very small, very fragile. But I've never been like that. Look at that. Look at that clean. Oh. That nice smooth shave. That's nice. But I've always been quite, well, not always actually. When I started doing sports, that's when I started to get, you know, more muscular. But I used to be very, let's shave the toe hair. Used to be very lanky, very skin and bones. But that's because I wasn't being fed. So, you know. Reasons. Under the calf is like the hardest part. Having like wide set shoulders especially doesn't help. Since I used to swim, my shoulders are big, so wearing dresses and certain shirts just don't look good on me because they're meant to be on a smaller frame, which is why I've always wanted to be of a smaller frame. Oh, that's nice. Hello, Wyatt. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us. Okay. I think that's good on the one leg. Oh, no, I definitely missed a spot. Oh, shit. See? I always miss a spot. My razor's dirty. There we go. That's one leg. Very nice, very clean, very smooth. Long limbs and short toes, of having very little bit of a tummy. Well, I used to have a little bit of a tummy, just like just like where the fupa is, but no thanks to my PCOS, I've gained weight and it's very, very hard for me to lose it. So everyone sending pics of their tummy makes me like, maybe I shouldn't be so scared of my tummy. Maybe tummy's okay, you know? Look at that. All of that fucking. Last time I shaved my legs, I think, was May. Other than like around here, I did that for when I was taking those, feet pics. I'm gonna put this out really quick. Oh, there we go. But like last time fully shaving my legs was back in May. So it's been a few months. I think the longest I've gone without shaving was, year and a half, 2 years? Something like that. Because I don't like going outside, that's one. But two, when I go out in the summer, at least ever since I really got to college, it was kind of hard to do it as like a, lifeguard. But I started making sure that like almost every part of my skin was covered because of my derm appointment, where they were like, yeah, you have some abnormal moles and they might develop to be cancerous, so you have to be really careful. So I was like, oh, okay, well, thank God I'm a fucking hermit. Therefore, I can just stay inside and say it's because of, health reasons. posting more pictures of myself is because I was like, you know, I'm feeling really confident in myself today. I think something to kind of help keep that confidence and to kind of remind myself that I can be confident is to post a picture of myself, and that's why I started. And so I've been thinking about it, and like, you know, maybe one day when I'm feeling confident enough about my tummy I will, but I have been thinking about it just because it is something that I'm like very self-conscious about, and I would like to, you know, stop being so self-conscious. Muscular doesn't have to mean non-feminine. That's true. That's true. I know I have some like wacky ideas about what being feminine is, but that's Catholic school for you. Okay. Water's still pretty warm. That's nice. Yeah, like the Venus tummy. I love that. Those are so pretty. I've been told that I have more of like that Venus like statue tummy. I don't know if I believe it or not, but to be fair, I don't believe a lot of things about myself. So IRL vampire physiology. No, honestly, look at me. Look, I'm so pale. What? Skin slapping ASMR. Yeah. So you get it. People tend to hit me with like a, girl, you okay? Are you good? And then I just hit them with like Catholic school, and they're like, no, okay. I know, right? It's so appropriate. I was like, wait, maybe this is meant to be. Okay. Have some splishy splashies. Those blisters on my feet healed pretty well. You can like barely tell. It was there. My feet are just red. They tend to be more on the red side just because I like don't wear socks. I don't like how socks make my feet sweaty. I don't like it, but okay. Let's go ahead. Dry off these bad boys. Okay. Let me move this. Try not to spill it. Okay. Don't worry, this is a towel. I like purposely made sure to put a towel down. Okay. There we go. Okay. How does it feel to have clean feet on you? I'm sure if you're a stinky feet fan. No stinky feet around here. Okay. What we'll do next, I did bring a nail file, but I also have a habit of, picking the nails off my toes. I have a lot of bad habits like that. I tend to pick at my skin and my nails especially. So I'm sorry. I don't have them nice toes. Oh, you know what? Hold on, let's get a little zoom in. There we go. Yeah, I know, it took fucking forever. But to be fair, they were really damaged. And that's my fault. I went to Ren Fair in heels. And I was walking around in Ren Fair for 7 hours in heels. It's kind of my fault. Okay, let's see. We can kind of get this toe. But I feel like this is a good length, is the thing. This is a very good length for me to pick at. I picked at this one yesterday, which I'm really mad about, because I was I just have to wait one day. And I didn't bother waiting a day. I kind of did it unconsciously. So I think that one's good. I think these are also fine. They just have to grow out, that's all. But yeah, okay. So then, this is my favorite lotion. I don't like lotions, typically because scented lotions will irritate my skin because I have very, very sensitive skin. However, this dancing sugar plum stuff, this is as well as I got it with the bag of bath salts that I got. As you can tell, it's pretty empty. So, but I haven't thrown it away because I try to get as much use as I can out of it. I worked at Ren Fair in sneakers, even that hurt my feet. Listen, I had to be supported out of there. I could not walk on my own. I had to walk on the sides of my feet in someone else's shoes while getting supported by my cane and another person. It was bad. I know, it was a really bad decision. But I look so cute. I mean, how could I not? Oh, nice. I also stupidly wore all black to Ren Fair. If that kind of explains some of the decisions I made. It was 35, which is 90 something in Fahrenheit. And I wore all black. I wore black tights, black skirt, black corset, black shirt. I had black jewelry on, my black shoes, my black boots, technically. Yeah. Bad decisions, I know. Will I learn? Maybe not. I don't know. I can't promise anything. Isn't that what they killed the Evil Queen with in the Snow White book version, I have no idea. You think I've read the book version? I haven't even seen the full animated version. The only one that I saw was, no, I'm thinking of Beauty and the Beast. I like the live action of Beauty and the Beast. I bet you can guess why. I unlocked something within myself when I first saw that movie. I was like, oh, maybe they're onto something. There's one specific scene too that like made me switch, like a light bulb turned on in my head, and that was the scene where after they were outside and the beast got attacked by the wolves, and so he's in bed and he has like the scratch marks on his chest. That's when I was like, oh, okay. Maybe we're going somewhere. Maybe Disney does know what they're doing. Listen, all I'll say is I prefer the beast version to the human version. I think they don't translate the human version very well, because if he's a beast and so much hair, his like hair should be outgrown. He should have a beard. He should have chest hair, not some fucking like white prince Twinkie fucking skin rat looking ass. No, he should have more hair on him. So I prefer the beast version. Yes. Had to wear dark colors as well. Yeah. See, we understand each other. Do you guys like my pigmented feet? I think they're like blushy. They're like blushy red, and I think it's cute. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But it also shows a neat little nursing trick. This is something that you can take with you for the rest of your life. It's a great way to check perfusion of the skin, because your feet are so far away from your heart, to make sure that your feet are getting adequate perfusion of oxygen through the blood. We press on the toes, and you see how it goes white? Oh, hello there, V2. I'm just gonna call you V2. Thank you so much for following. I hope you have a wonderful day. When it turns like that white color, we count how long it takes to go back to red. And so if it's under 3 seconds, we know it's good. If it's over 3 seconds, that's bad. So you can tell I have good perfusion in my feet because of that. A neat little trick. That's also how we check fingers as well. If you do the same thing, you see it'll get white. Good perfusion. All good. Okay. Hardest part right now. I thought it would be really nice to get some color on these toes. I don't know how to paint my toes, so it's probably going to turn out really, really bad. Hell yeah, the bugs were out. I like sniffing. You know. But I'll try my best. What color would you like? I have black, I have blue, and I have red. I know they're really basic, but this is what I got. I'm a girl failure, and this shows it. I don't know how to take care of myself. I don't know how to paint my toes. I don't know how to paint my fingernails. Definition of girl failure. I've personally never had black toes. I've only had black fingernails. But these are the only 3 colors I got. So I brought all of them. Blue. Okay, I have 1 vote for blue. Oh shit. Okay. Shh. That was really loud. 2 votes for blue. Bias by black. Okay. 2-1, so it looks like not a red. What I can do, I can do like blue, 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 black, blue, you know, so like blue, 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 black, blue, or I can do black, blue, 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 blue. But I feel like it's better to do it on like the fourth one. There's just something about it, you know? We'll see. Well, since blue wins, we'll definitely do blue. We'll think about the black. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm really sorry. I can't even open it. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright. Hell yeah, Grippers detected. Multicolor sounds nice. Okay, I'm glad we can kind of mix the two. Thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube. I hope you enjoy. Okay. I should put this on like a steady surface. I'm gonna put this on the desk. Okay, let's just like test. Oh, that's nice. I don't think you guys can see that very well. Hold on. Zoom in, please. Zoom in closer. There we go. How's that? Is the quality still good? Or is it like too grainy? I can always just move the camera closer. Zoom out a bit. Oh god. I feel the effects of sitting on the floor. This is not going very well for me. It's okay, okay. It's fine. It's a little grainy. Well, I don't want it to be a little grainy. That's the thing. Hold on, what if aren't you gonna separate the toes? Oh, like this? I don't actually have anything to like put in between. Best I can do is this, like on my own. So that's the best I got for you, I'm sorry. Okay, let's do it like that. That's why it's not like too unbelievably grainy. Oh god, but I need this like here. You know what, I'll just hold it in my hand, it's fine. Oh, wait. I just remembered. You know what we can do? I just slammed my elbow into my desk. Oh, that hurt. This pillow's making a comeback. Oh, bam. Okay. There you go. That way it's a little lifted for me. I can't promise anything, I'm sorry. something like that, right? I think that looks pretty good. Oh fuck, hold on. I think I put a little too much there. Okay. Gonna have to clean it up. I think that looks pretty nice, you know, for not knowing what I'm doing. I just gotta get like the edges like that. There we go. Oh shit, fuck. I didn't mean to do that much. Fuck. Oh my god, I fucked it up. I don't know why I did it. I don't know why I touched it. I just shouldn't have touched it. I'm so sorry. Don't fucking touch it next time. It's definitely not smooth, I can tell you that much. I can tell where like all like the crinkly bits of the layers are, but it's on. Okay. Next toe. Oh, that's so much. Fuck. Just do that. Okay, and then like that, and then like that. Oh fuck. Okay. It's okay. There you go. And then get this toe as well. Like that. And then separate it like this. Okay, that one mostly got on the skin, but I can clean it up. Oh my god, look at me. Okay, let's clean this up. There we go. Clean it up. There we go. That was good. That was a good clean swipe. Okay. Okay, what do we think? This is all blue, right? I'm gonna see as this dries how the blue and then one black looks. So sorry. And we'll see if we want to do it on the other foot as well. Okay. You ready? I'm trying to like convince myself that everything's gonna be okay. We got this. We got this. can't get better at it unless you do it. Okay. And I learned my lesson. We're not gonna fucking touch it. I know, it was a very sad burp. I also felt like I was gonna throw up on it, like, for some reason, when it, like, came out. So, also not very good. It's very pathetic, I'm sorry. Okay. Clean that up. That was very nice. That was very clean. I like it, Picasso. Okay. That one was also very easy. So you're doing that above the pillow? I think so. It at least helps me differentiate between, blue nail polish and then, like, blue towel. Helps me see what the fuck I'm doing. Also, this is like my designated, foot pillow. So I feel like it's only fair. Okay. Add a little bit of black. To, like, clean my hands so I can clean this up. Whoosh. Whoosh. Okay. What do we think? Do we like... Oh, my back. Do we like the blue or the blue and the black more? It's probably hard to tell, honestly. I feel like it'd be more noticeable if we put on the big toe. Of all blue? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Can we leave it like that? I think we just like overall, my favorite like looking toe would have to be the middle one. I don't know. It just looks the most toe out of all my toes, if that makes sense. Yeah. It's one of those two. How does it sound if, with our clean toes, you get some steppies? For that, I will have to You should definitely do it. I dare you. I like triple dog dare you. Do it. But I hope you guys liked the different kind of ASMR today. If you didn't, that's fine. I won't do it again. But if you did, really? Oh, is it really? Fuck. Is it really cutting? Oh shit. It's because like the cord was like coming out. Is it better now? Yeah, if you enjoyed it, let me know. If you didn't, also let me know. But you should join me on Blue Twitch at 3 CST, 3:30, 3 o'clock. I don't remember what time it is. Hold on, let me check. Fuck. It says 3:30, but it's supposed to be 3. So like in less than an hour, join me at 3. Join me at 3 o'clock. Okay? I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for the small little ASMR. Very suggestive. Well, we're getting real suggestive. I should stop myself. Alright, I'll see you then. Bye.